What's up? So I told you I was going to build up my pipeline and get a lot of beers going, and I was serious. Um, I showed you the you saw the video of the 50-pound bag of two row that I got uh, not too long ago, and I had ordered a bunch of other stuff, and it came in today. Actually, one item came in last week. I don't think I ever showed you. Uh, I don't even remember what I videoed. Half the time I can't remember what I videoed and what I haven't. But anyway, here's my first little prize that I've been waiting on, and that's my barley crusher. Got it from Austin Home Brew Supply. They had the best price. Did have to wait a little while because they ship them direct from the factory, so you have to wait to get that good price, which I was fine with because I wasn't ready to use it anyway. And I went with a 7-pound hopper because I can add on to it myself if I need to. I can handle that, I believe, and save the extra 20 bucks that the 14-pound hopper would have cost. So I'm excited about using that because everybody says it bumps up your efficiency, I can't say efficiency. Bumps up your efficiency when you use your own grain mill or when you crush your own grain. So we'll see. I got several recipes I want to try that I've tried, from buying the grains pre-crushed. And that leads me to this that came in today. Check it out. I'm excited. My hops, Galena, and I probably won't pronounce all these right. Galena, Nugget, Warrior, East Kent Goldings, Citra, Magnum, Chinook, Cascade, Glacier, Mount Hood, Centennial, Willamette, Fuggle, and Amarillo. And as you can see, the Amarillo is a nice big pound of it. Each one of these are 4 ounces. So I think that's going to do me a while. And can you tell I'm an IPA guy? I got all these grains and these hops that I just mentioned off from Farmhouse. Can't remember the name, so I'm going to look on my sheet. I know the name. Farmhouse Brewing Supply.com. And I'll put the link down in the video. Great people. Fast shipping and good prices. I started to get the hops from Hops Direct because they do have good prices as well. They sell by the pound. Most of their hops, I think, if not all of them. But some of the hops I wanted, they didn't have in stock, so I thought I'd go ahead and get everything from the same place until I realized that Farmhouse didn't have Styrian Golding and Simcoe's. So that's 2 more that I've got here, 4 ounces of each. So dang, that's a lot of hops, folks, and that's going to do me for a good while. 5 pounds of Crystal 120. 5 pounds of Caramel Pills Malt, Carapils. 5 pounds of Munich. 5 pounds of Maris Otter. 5 pounds of Crystal 40, 5 pounds of Crystal 60, and 5 pounds of Crystal 15. And 2 pounds of Cara Munich. So there you go, getting it going, and all I got to worry about now, I've got everything I need to just brew. If I want to do 5-gallon batches, 10-gallon batches, I can brew for a while. So all I need is yeast, and I'm not going to rush myself, but I am going to learn how to wash yeast and maybe get me some yeast built up so I don't have to buy so much of that, because that's another expense when you start. A lot of guys use dry yeast, and that saves you a pretty big expense there. I've always used Y yeast, the liquid yeast, and some of the other liquid yeast that just slips my mind right now what it's called, White Labs. So I don't know if I'll try some dry yeast with some of these recipes I've done with liquid yeast to see what the difference is. But I'm excited about doing these brews with my own grain mill, and maybe just changing the recipes up a little bit. I went and bought these canisters at Walmart, just cheap plastic canisters, like $2 and some change a piece, and I got all they had, which was 5. And obviously I need more. I'm hoping that 5 pounds will fit in that. I don't know if it will or not. It doesn't look like it will to me, but it may. I'll find out here in a minute. But hopefully that's what I'll be storing my specialty grains in. And I've got the 2 row and 220 2 buckets, 25 pounds each. So got to get these hops in the freezer and get all this grain stored up, and maybe here in about another couple of weeks, 3 weeks, I'll brew again, because right here's what I got going on now. And I should have been prepared to show you this. I don't think I have my light. Let me grab it. But you know, I've got a Cashmere IPA on tap, and that's all I have. And I've really been trying not to drink it, because I want to start letting my beers age and quit being so rushed. Because you know how it is, especially if you're a home brewer, you realize real quick that if you're not patient, your beer usually runs out right when it's getting aged well and tasting great, and then all of a sudden you're out. So I'm really trying to discipline myself and not drink it until I can get my pipeline built up and get some ahead. So I accidentally cut the camera. So here's what we got going on in the old chest freezer. We have, you've seen some of these in the video already, but that's the Dogfish Head, 5 gallons. It's a Dogfish Head clone. And this one here is a Pliny the Elder clone. I just done the second dry hop edition on it, and in 5 or 6 days this will go into the keg. This one's been in primary for a week, and I'm going to let it stay in primary for another week, and then it'll go to secondary and get dry hopped for a week. And this is the one I done this past weekend, and that is the Cashmere IPA. This is my second 5-gallon batch of that. I've already had one 5-gallon batch, and it went really quick, so I brewed up another one of that. So you can see all my little blow off tubes and everything clicking along. So getting it built up, and thinking maybe that it's time to step on up to 10-gallon batches. I've got the equipment that'll do it, and there's no sense. And one thing I've learned is to be a whole lot easier to manage temperature, because you know, when you got 3 different brews going on in there, and I've really got to watch my temperatures for different stages that it's in, and for different yeast, you know, have different temperature ranges. So if I just do a 10-gallon batch and maybe have a couple of different, you know, I'll split it into two different fermenters, so I'll still have 2 5-gallon batches, but it'll be the same batch. That way I can control it a whole lot better, and a little easier to manage. So I may go that route and for a while see how that goes. But there you go, the latest haul of grains and hops and my little barley crusher that I'm excited about. So look at all that. I feel like I'm in a home brew store. I wish there was one closer by, but anyway, and this other place was Alternative Beverage down around Charlotte. I'm sure some of you's familiar with that. All right, appreciate it.